The Fall of the House of Crusher, written by Edgar Allan Poe. Well, most of it anyway. During the whole of a dull, dark, and soundless day in the autumn of the year, when the clouds hung oppressively low in the heavens, I had been passing alone through a singularly dreary tract of country, and at length found myself, as the shades of the evening drew on, within view of the melancholy House of Crusher. For the entombment, the body having been encoffined, we two alone bore it to its rest. And now, some days of bitter grief having elapsed, an observable change came over the features of my friend Roderick Russian. That chamber, and from that mansion I fled aghast. Suddenly, there shot along the path a wild light, and I turned to see whence it gleamed so unusual could have issued. For the vast house and its shadows were alone behind me. While I gazed, a vision rapidly wider. My brain reeled as I saw the mighty walls rushing asunder. And the deep and dank water at my feet closed sullenly and silently over the fragments of the house of crushing. The cask of a Mogloween written by Edgar Allen Poe. Well, you know, mostly. The 1,000 entries of my friend I had borne as best I could. But when my friend ventured upon insult, I vowed revenge. At length, I would be avenged. I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. It was about dusk, one evening, during the supreme madness of the carnival season, that I encountered my friend. I hearkened in vain for a reply. I grew impatient. I called aloud, "My friend!" No answer. I called again, "My friend!" No answer still. I thrust a torch through the remaining aperture and let it fall within. There came forth in return only a jingling of the bells. I hastened to make an end of my labor. I forced the last stone into its position. I plastered it up. Against the new mason, I re-erected the old rampart of bones. For the half of a century, no mortal has disturbed me. In pace requiescat. Rest in peace. Once upon a night so eerie, while I wandered weak and weary, from slaying many a monster in the lands of lore, as I quested achievement tracking, suddenly there came a whacking, as if some beast was attacking with a ridiculous roar. 'Tis some wild boar, whacking with a ridiculous roar. Only this, a level one. But then I start to remember my first upgrade to memory, and when I witnessed the first major battle ever fought on Lore, the three champions of power fought until the final hour, when Drakat's hand produced sorrow produced sepulture. For the heart, body, mind, and soul were sucked from Doom Knight's sepulture, who will not respawn. Never. But this noise I couldn't determine, which made me even more uncertain, chilled me, filled me with goosebumps never felt before. So now, to calm the quivering of my blade, I shouted, shivering, "'Tis some wild boar fighting creatures over there in that moor. Some low-level boar fighting creatures in the land of lore." into the open moor, darkness there, and nothing more. Gazing deep into that darkened clearing, long I stood there, shaking, peering, unblinking, thinking thoughts no hero dared to think before. But the stillness was unbroken, and in silence naught was spoken, and the only word outspoken was the whispered word, sepulture. This whisper and an echo heard, sepulture, simples. Back towards the path turning, a monster fight was what was heard, and again I heard a racket somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely, there's something in that wild field. Quickly then I slashed my blade, and at that moment something swayed. Out there flew a stately wyvern from the older days of lore, perched upon the one lone tree present in this open moor, perched and squawked, sepulture. Curse that wyvern sitting lonely on the one lone tree, spoke only that one name, as if his soul were present in the wyvern's outpour. Tell me why thy insistently insist on tormenting me for, quoth the wyvern, sepulture. Wyvern, yelled I, thing of evil. I thrust my blade with great upheaval towards the beast by which repeats the name of whom we all abhor. Dare not speak that name again, of thy depraved tonight sepulture, screeched the wyvern, sepulture!